If you withstand the first 10, 15, 20 minutes at Razorback Field, you hope a little bit of momentum swings your way. Maybe there's some frustration and your team can sneak a goal. What LSU didn't is get a goal against Keegan Smith. A chance early for Arkansas, and they will get the ball from Anaya Robinson. That didn't take long. Goal number 6 for the freshman, and Arkansas wastes little time in jumping on the scoreboard this afternoon. An early strike from Anaya Robinson, and for Arkansas, that is goal number 37 on the campaign.
Hey, you don't have a lot of time to prep for these Sunday games. It's a very quick turnaround, as you said, and the physicality plays into it, and so recovery is always extremely important as well.
Arkansas might just get one up, and they will off the hand and in. Phillips couldn't stop it. Once she poked that ball forward instead of catching it, Arkansas had a chance to play the deflection, and they get the second goal. Malum makes it 2-0 Arkansas. Kelly, were you surprised Phillips poked that ball forward rather than catching it, considering it was tracking right towards her?
Yeah, the history of this program and the scoring mentality. Arkansas has netted the most goals in the SEC with 315, which, I mean, just to see the records continue to be broken and holding these titles is one of the coolest things as a former Arkansas player.
How about the long strike? Things have traveled in threes in the first half for Arkansas. And they put 3 goals on the board. Kate Doyle gets her 8th of the season. She didn't like being held scoreless against LSU. The first time all year she had not scored, so this time she gets one from distance. And the Hogs are throwing it at the Tigers right now. Kelly, I thought this one might kind of come down in the hands of right too, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong.
Nope, looked like it.
Might not be wrong.
Us two Texas folks, we love the Buckies.
We do. We like our Buckies. Who wouldn't? Tankersley got the clean look. Ava Tankersley scores. Number 6 on the season, the Missouri native makes it 4-0 Arkansas against Mizzou. Tankersley played that one down. She had a split second where she didn't have bodies on top of her. I think she played it with the left foot. See it again, but able to get one by Kate Phillips.
Tankersley is so tough to mark up. Not only is she just so good with the ball.
I get used to Arkansas's game speed, and if you're down 1 or 2-0, when you start to get up to that speed, it presents all kinds of challenges. Another corner kick, headed in. There's Kylie Delaney. Right place, right time for a quintet of Razorback first half goals. Second of the year for Kylie. What a service in as well on that corner from Boydston.
Yeah, beautiful service, beautiful finish, but Arkansas just finding a way to get in the back of it, and nonetheless Kylie doing it with her head. Great finish, and Mizzou's got to figure out how to mark up on those players, especially winning balls in the air, giving her family. It was just really, really cool. Really just job well done to you guys as well for putting that piece together. It's great to hear.
Talking about her cancer diagnosis last year and what her summer was like. And that one headed up and in, and the Razorbacks have another one. The goals keep on coming. Brownlee gets number 6 for the Razorbacks. Her first goal of the year, so that's 17 different goal scorers for the Hogs.
We've talked about beautiful headers, but I think that one may take the cake.
Mizzou. Looks like Leah Selm will take it. Missouri native. Hey, she had a week-long internship with NASA this offseason. I was intrigued by that.
That's amazing.
And that ball is going to find its way in. A fortunate bounce for the Tigers, they'll gladly take as it snuck by Emma Parker. And Mizzou's on the board. That was a bizarre goal. Mizzou will gladly take it. It almost looked like it occurred in slow motion.
Yeah, it looks like there might have been some confusion from Arkansas's back line and who was going to clear it.
At one point, I thought this
a lot more goals today, so from a defensive standpoint, there are those struggles and places to grow, but they've got to, again, figure out ways to generate that offense and get that going.
That'll be part of the process. Tankersley with the strike inside the far post, the second of the match for Ava. That's 7 on the season and 7 today for the Razorbacks. And Arkansas does indeed kick the extra point. They just had to wait a while after they got the 6 before they added number 7. That almost felt like, to me, that was somewhat in slow motion.
Yeah, I mean, it was a slow build-up, but at the same time, yes, it did feel in slow motion.
It might be a little bit harder to kind of play the chip on your shoulder card, but Arkansas seems to specialize in that. Boydston will play in another corner try. She had a beautiful one earlier. And Malum gets another. Thrice as nice for Mackenzie Malum. She scored her 3rd this afternoon at Arkansas with an amazing 8-goal performance. So Malum and Tankersley have combined for 5 of Arkansas's 8. And what a nice service again from Lily Boydston.
Great service indeed, and great job from Malum getting on the end of that one with her header perfectly placed.
Kentucky coach joked with us that, like ping pong, what did he say? The skunk was 7-0. Like if they got to 7-0, they should stop. And if they didn't, they kept right on playing, and Arkansas got another. A chance for Mizzou. That one sent home from Kylie Simmons. And she does get her 2nd goal of the year. And that's a good sign for the Tigers. Simmons off the 11 a year ago, came close earlier. But she's going to have to provide some scoring for Mizzou, and she does here in this second half.
Great job by Kylie for finishing there. And I think that will also give her the, okay, I finally scored. You know,
no doubt,
she kind of, you know, saw that coming for so
18th minute here in Nashville. Alex Gould, Maddie Elwell, and our terrific SEC crew here taking this one in. Sunday fun day in the SEC. Carden plays it low and a chance, and the first one goes for Georgia. We talk about a quick strike, and yet again, they pull the left back up, and Kate Harden, who creates for Summer Denigan, redshirt sophomore out of Union, Kentucky. Working 1v1 on bets here, Maddie, and a great finish by Denigan to the far post.
And as I said, that was only the 2nd opportunity they've had in their final third, and they capitalized. So I think that's just the big question here, is learning what's the best approach.
Was in, she would more than likely be the one taking this penalty kick. But I love that Katie Shea Collins is stepping up for her team. And Josephson's just trying to make herself big.
And a goal for Katie Shea Collins, and the Gamecocks take the lead as the freshman comes through on the PK for her 5th goal of the season.
And Katie Shea Collins was knocking at the door. She was producing so many great chances for her team. You can see the excitement as that ball goes in the back of the net.
Breaks our tie. Let's take another look at it.
And great pace and placement. Mars Josephson, she chose to dive that way, but didn't have a chance because that was placed right in the...
For Texas A&M went over the end line off the chest of Sophia Green. One of the players, pardon me, one of the players that you're going to want to watch for Oklahoma is, as we have a shot, goal, Oklahoma. Just a giveaway there, and taking the shot and scoring was Ella Pappas for Oklahoma. Have to get a look at the replay.
That's her 6th goal in the season, Dave.
Yep.
And again, that's what those two forwards for OU do. Again, there's not a whole lot of dynamic movement when they're attacking a back line. They like to sit and create those 1v1s against the center backs for their opponents. They like to drop down into space, get the ball at their feet, shoot from distance. Again, just a bad giveaway here, trying to possess it out of the back.
You're going to have a player of that quality take the shot, and they're going to make it about 9 out of 10.
Yeah, it was just a brilliant finish.
Yeah.
It really was.
Ball through to Pante. Going to take a shot.
Goal! There's the equalizer.
Mia Pante.
So this is what Mia Pante did, Dave. Was she started outside, committed King to her because they want to play touch tight on Mia Pante. So Meredith King was touch tight on Pante. She showed wide, committed King, boom, ball in behind. Mia Pante was able to get in behind that space just behind King, who had just checked to her, found it at her feet, little up, back, through play here.
So be Weber, Leonie Weber, who will take the corner, be a right-footed out swinging corner kick.
Dave, look at all the players on the touch line for OU.
Ball comes in. Oh, ball still bounding around and away, sit high and over the netting. What?
Looks like they're going to go VAR. I think the far side linesman called a goal.
Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what happened there. I thought the ball was parried over the crossbar. It goes off the crossbar there, and I think it might have actually gone in.
Yeah, I think you're right. We'll get a good look at it here.
Where you get a timeout. Who's making the decisions for the players here?
I would tab Haddock to do so, just with her leadership and experience.
Haddock with a drive after the Thibodeau fake. Ball into the mixer, and it goes! A goal for Auburn off the set piece! And the Tigers take a 1-0 lead.
Off this set piece, Thibodeau creates a little bit of distraction just with her initial run. Haddock puts in the little service. Missed clear there from Florida. Auburn battles through.
Proper contact, and let's see if LSU can find the net. Ilkish will strike it. And there it is! Andrea Ilkish from Littleton, Colorado, takes care of business as a business major. That is her third goal of the season. She had no varsity playing time last year. She is on the Croatian U19 national team, and LSU breaks through with 71 seconds to go in the
fifth. Through ball. Waves across, headers in. Swan, third of the year. Alabama ahead.
And this is where Alabama wants to get the ball in the wide area from Isabel Smith into Latino, who leaks out wide from that double pivot position. It's Sawan against the sideline or in the midfield.
That's a big pocket of space to run into. Mitchell, Thomas. Bounces high, curling toward frame, oh wow! Oh, what a goal! Kennedy Price! And that's surely worth the price of admission. 1-1.
And that was the first time Alabama didn't get their press right, too easily played through between their lines. It's Jada Thomas who enters in the wide channel, serves it into the box. Alabama can't clear their lines, falls kindly for Kennedy Price.
racing for the corner flag. Lofted across, that falls kindly. Ripped in! Go-ahead goal, Tennessee! Sammy Woods. The game winner on Thursday night has Tennessee ahead with 40 minutes remaining.
And Tennessee working the ball into the wide channel up their left-hand side, drawing all the pressure.
Seconds later, Kennedy Price, first of her career. Now Sammy Woods, 50 minutes in, fourth of the season. Tennessee in front. Through now, Paul! Paul! Oh, this game is nuts! Instant response, 2-2 Alabama, pulse level. Paul hits the gritty, and their talisman is tied her career high, her 8th goal of the year.
And what a response. It's Meyer to Ramadan, and that's the pass right there. That's the space that Gianna Paul.
Head coach James Armstrong, just discipline. I mean, it's hard not to look ahead and look at, hey, we're going to welcome the 2 new teams. I mean, it's a cool task, but you have to be very disciplined.
Perry takes the shot. Oh, man! Allie Perry sends it in. What a great individual effort, and the Bulldogs are on the board first, 1-0, not even 15 minutes in.
What a goal from Allie Perry. We talked about the amount of shots she gets off in the open. We saw her take a deep one earlier, gets open space with her left foot, puts it far right corner on the ground. A beautiful goal from Allie Perry, who is looking to have one of the best